Hey, how's it going, guys? This is KNasty3890 here with another Madden 17 Ultimate Team video. It is now November, the gauntlet is out, but also what we're going to be talking about are the cards that are out for Man of the Month and which bronze and which silver cards are expensive for this month. Now, these prices for these cards can vary quite easily, but I'm going to give you guys bronze cards that go for usually 1,000 coins or more, or silvers that go for 2,000 or more. So if you want to go check out your binder and just look right away, okay, these ones are going to be expensive. Now, these prices can fluctuate very easily, and I'll explain that in a second, because basically, let's just say, because the first I'm going to go to, actually, I'll just do it right now. We're going to do bronze first. The first one will be for bronze Cowboys, and they do go for a little over 1,000 coins, or right now they're like at 950,000 coins. But the reason why these prices can fluctuate so quickly is, let's just say 3 people who are watching this video are like, I need to get, or just know that the Cowboys cards are expensive, have 20 of them each, and they put 60 of them out, their price will drop. Likewise, if 3 people, or let's just say 6 people right now, really want to do the Cowboys Man of the Month card, which is it a Brandon card? And they have to buy 10, and there's 6 of them, there's 60 cards are just bought up instantly. Look how many cards there are, and then the price could then go up to like 1,500 coins. So, as you can see, if just like 6 people decide to buy them, or not even, like that's like 4 or 5, the price is going to go up like 500 coins. So the price is going to fluctuate. So if you're looking and the price doesn't seem like it's a good deal for you, wait a few minutes, wait an hour, go play a game or two, come back, and then the price should have updated or changed, maybe in a good way or a bad way. But just a little tip, guys, these prices on these cards can fluctuate quite easily. So after the Cowboys, we do have the Eagles. They are expensive, usually around 2,500 coins. Right now they're about 2,400. Very expensive. So if you get a bronze Eagle in a pro pack, or if you're trying to snipe these cards, which is another way you guys can do this, is now you know what cards are expensive, go out and try to snipe these cards. Yeah, very good profit margin for the bronze Eagles. Moving on to the Falcons. The Falcons bronze, again, they're usually around 12 to 1,400 coins. There's a couple up right now for 1,000. They just got bought up now. They're right at 12. I've been selling a good amount of those. I had a bunch in my binder. And I feel like the reason why there's actually a lot more bronze cards now that are more expensive than there were before. I think part of the reason was people were just running out of space in their binder last month. This has happened to me. And what happened was I was just quick selling most of my bronze cards because I just didn't have my space in my binder. Now, if you're a legendary member of Motm Rewards, you do have an extra 500 spots in your binder. So this probably won't happen next month, but still, I think it will go down eventually. So if you have your bronze cards, sell them now, because people just couldn't have the space in their binder before. And what are you going to sell? You're going to sell your bronze cards. All right, moving on. After the Falcons, we have the Jaguars. Or the Jags, jagging off. And they're usually around 1,000 to 1,200 coins. There's a couple up right now for 900. Those are just put up literally within the minute. But you can see here, after that, they jump up pretty quickly to 1,500. Remember, these used to be really expensive. And yeah, so that's another one. Moving on, we got the Detroit Lions. Right around 15 to 2,000, even like 2,200 coins I've sold them for. So these right here are low end. Like, I've sold them for like 2,500 coins in the last day or so. So like down here is where I've sold them, which is kind of weird, but definitely an easy one to sell. Moving on. This is really interesting because the Raiders last month were legitimately going for like 200, 300, 400 coins a piece. And I was quick selling every Raider card I had, and now they're 1,000. I don't know. I think I know why actually this one became expensive. Because the silvers were really expensive last month. However, when the silvers came, now the silvers are not as expensive. They were like 3,000. Now they're like, what, 1,000? I don't know. It was really weird. But yeah, they were dirt cheap, and the silvers were like 3,000 coins. Now the silvers are 1,000, and the bronzes are 1,000. So, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Next, after that, we have the Washington Redskins. These ones are really expensive. And right now, there's a bunch up for 2,000. I sold like 10 of these last night for 3,500 coins a piece. 3,500 coins. So like right here where this one's at. Every single one of them sold like instantly. So right now at 2,000, very, very low end. Like I said, probably a lot of people are just, same guys probably just posting all these up right now. But yeah, definitely those ones can go over 3,000 coins easily. And then the last one for bronze after the Redskins, it's the Minnesota Vikings. They're sitting about 12 to 1,400. Actually a little higher right now, 1,500 coins. So if you definitely got some Vikings bronzes, go ahead and sell them. All right, now we're moving on to the silver cards. And the Vikings just happen to be here right now. They're 1,000. They're not meeting our 2,000 criteria. The first team, though, that is the Arizona Cardinals. One up for 1,600, but after that, you can see 2,000 coins, 2,400 pretty easily. You can get around 2,500 coins, I think, pretty fair if you're patient with that. Moving on to the Chiefs. The Chiefs are actually expensive because Chris Conley, he's like 92 speed. Now, there are a bunch up right now cheap, but that's not, like I said, I've sold them for over 2,000 coins. It's just a lot of people just posted them up right now. That's why I'm saying these prices can fluctuate so easily on these cards. So be patient if it's not looking like the price that I'm mentioning it. Just be patient. A lot of people might just be posting them right now and no one's buying them. People will buy them in a few minutes and then they'll go back up in price. Moving on, after the Chiefs, it's the Cowboys. The Cowboys have expensive bronze and silver. So you got one up for 15, 16, 17, 18. But then here you go right at 2,000. That's usually what I've been selling them at. That one just bought for 2,100. That's interesting. But yep, Cowboys are expensive. And the last one for the video, guys, is the Green Bay Packers. And these ones are easily over 3,000 coins. So these ones right here are pretty cheap. As you can see here, usually they sell around 3,000 to 3,300 coins. So a good one to sell there if you have them. So those are all the bronze and silver cards. Now something just sold, and I do want to give this a quick little shout out just because it happened to come up during the video. There is new Muck gear that came out this morning, and it's really interesting if you have the Muck gear pieces, because the new jerseys now have chemistries on them. Now the ones that just require 10 wild card spots, they don't give you really the great chemistries like the Zone Run, West Coast 3, 4, 4, 3, Vert. But the ones that require like 10 specific ones, they have some good ones. You got AB, CM, Big Hitter, EP, Field General, I don't know, what's line LD, I can't remember off the top of my head, Deep Threat, and Tackle Machine, I believe. And I did a couple of these, and one of them just sold for like 40,000 coins. So, if you have those Muck gear pieces, I would highly recommend doing them. I just sold one for 39,500 coins. So, little quick shout out for you guys, a little tip right there. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on that, subscribe if you are new, and I hope you did enjoy it. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.